with the success you guys have had so far, how do you keep this Sunday from becoming a drop-off?
Just staying consistent, harping on the details always, and just trusting each other and having a great week of practice.
Baker was named the NFC Offensive Player of the Week. What can you say about him and his performance?
His intensity and just the way he leads us, and just him as a person, it just carries over to the field, and I love being around him. So.
You guys are 5-2 on the road this year. Only 2 losses are in overtime.
Yeah.
What makes you guys so good away from home?
Honestly, just the way we practice. Practice gets intensified during the week, and we've been doing a really good job of that, so it's been carrying over to the game.
Seems like you play the game kind of 4 or 5 times fast, like finding the end zones.
Yeah.
How good is that feeling? What have you learned about yourself as a receiver as you grow in confidence these last 2 weeks?
Just practicing better, being more intent with how I practice. It's cool, touchdowns is cool, but I want to win, so I'm just focused on winning right now.
I think you mentioned, being intent with how you practice. What does that sort of thing mean to you when you go out there?
Catching the football, just putting yourself in game-like situations. Like if I got a first play of practice, you got to block like it's the real game. So just putting yourself in game-like situations.
Jalen, Todd Bowles was just saying, for guys to keep grounded. He said there are a lot of sarcastic coaches on this team that kind of keep guys in check. Have you kind of noticed their approach that way?
Yeah, they're going to keep you humble at the end of the day. But that's how you should be. You shouldn't get a big head just over one good game. So we're just working on being consistent and just winning out.
What's the funniest thing that you've heard from them?
They've been talking about my mustache a lot. But it's all good. It's all good. I take it with a grain of salt.
Christmas is a week away. What's your favorite gift that you got all the time?
A PlayStation that my mom don't know about.
How does she not know about it?
I didn't tell her.
You kept it hidden?
Yeah, at my grandma's house.
Anything else? The most this week about the Cowboys?
Number 11, just stopping him and making sure he doesn't get to Baker.
Thanks, Joe.
Appreciate y'all.
Calijah, we saw you drop into coverage. Maybe should have given you pass defense. I don't know if they did or not, but just your ability to be that versatile and that athletic to give them that sort of versatility. What's that like for you?
It was fun. It's something that we've been repping in practice. So soon the situation came, we knew what was going to happen. I'm kind of pissed at myself because that should have been an interception. I understand from the DB's perspective how hard it is to turn around and locate the ball, and I had to find out myself.
How excited were you to hit the sword celebration afterwards?
Oh, it was fun. I knew that it was a big stop right there. We took that stop right there took away the momentum that they were trying to get off of that drive. So it was a big stop.
Offense has been rolling, been consistent all year long. You guys have kind of had some struggles, obviously, with a lot of injuries on this team. Where do you guys need to be better down the stretch here?
Just doing all the little things right. I think when we do the little things right, they come out with a big win. Right now we're on the road. We want to keep it going.
You guys came off, obviously, a big win against the Chargers. Todd Bowles was just saying there's a lot of sarcastic coaches on this team to kind of keep you guys in check and grounded. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, that's the way it is around here. It's just tough love, just keeping us grounded, not listening to the mouths outside, and really just going off of what we know and hear and what we believe in between each other.
What's one of the things you've heard from the coaches that kind of made you laugh?
I wouldn't repeat it.
It's a funny way.
What are you expecting from the Cowboys on Sunday?
I know they're a very good football team. We're going into their place. They're a good team. Yeah.
How much do you enjoy the primetime opportunities that you get being the only game? I know Baker was saying he doesn't love playing so late at night, but what is that experience for you playing at that time, only game?
I think it's fun with everyone watching now that you're the last game on. But I do understand where Baker coming from, just waiting around all day, ready to play some football. But I'm cool with it. Sunday night football.
Calijah, are you going to keep dropping in coverage?
unfortunately, that's a question we got to save for Coach Bowles.
Calijah, I know you're happy anytime anyone gets a sack, but as far as the team lead, I think you and Vita are tied. Levante's a half sack behind you. Is there any friendly rivalry for that?
I was trying on the plane ride back after the game. Me, Vita, and Levante was talking, trying to see if we could get a bet going between us three. But Levante said we have more chances than him, but he been shooting it. He been on the hot streak and we've been cold. So we was trying to get a bet going.
What's it like playing with Yaya?
It's fun with a guy like that who's just hungry, who wants to make plays just as much as you do. But yeah, he's still lame though.
This Calijah, how good does it feel right now? Just as far as this team is and the trajectory that you're on, I mean, the environment that you have around here, just for you guys, the chemistry that you had and you built throughout the season, how much does that help translate to what's going on in the field?
It helps a lot. Coming from college where guys hang around all day and then getting into the NFL where guys got families where the locker room is pretty much empty after meetings. But here it's not like that. It's like college where we hang around, we talk, we go out and hang with each other outside of football and stuff like that. So I think it's a good brotherhood here, and that just brings us closer on the field.
You got Christmas in a week. What was your favorite all-time gift that you got?
My favorite all-time gift I got, I don't want to make nobody mad. The furniture set my mom got me.
Really?
Yeah, it was awesome.
That was recently?
Recently, yes.
Yeah.
She just got me some furniture. It was awesome.
Perfect.
Thank you, guys.
Are you looking forward to seeing CeeDee Lamb going up against him?
I'm just looking forward to the matchup because I know he's considered one of the top receivers in the league. So see how the matchup goes.
Is that kind of personally for you a measuring stick?
Yeah, pretty much just to see where I stand at.
It's been a little while since you had an interception. That one you had to kind of track. Just take us through it and what it felt like to come down with that.
It felt great knowing that I didn't have to worry about them going to the replay and see if it hit the ground or not. Caught it clean. But it was a great feeling. Felt like it had been a long time coming. And then the middle play, it was more like I had the position and I was able to see the ball as soon as it left the quarterback hand. So I was like, oh, my opportunity, but can't drop it.
When did you find out you snapped Herbert's streak?
The minute I caught it.
Yeah, you know it. Did he say anything to you after the game?
No, he didn't. I just wanted to say good game, and then we just kept pushing.
Yeah.
What was Todd Bowles' reaction?
He was having fun, but I know deep down he was probably like, finally.
Now your one from Green Bay has company, right?
Oh, yeah.
Those two are the big ones, right?
Oh, definitely. The Aaron Rodgers picks. Because it was almost like the same scenario when Aaron Rodgers went like the whole year without throwing an interception. And then I so happened just came and just broke that streak.
Yeah.
So I guess I could just keep those two right next to each other.
Can you guys keep the momentum going into Sunday?
Just continue just doing what we're doing throughout the week.
That was a big game, obviously, beating a team with a winning record on Sunday. Todd Bowles was saying there's a lot of sarcastic coaches on this team that keeps you guys in check. Have you kind of noticed that?
Oh, everybody knows it. It's almost like little small slick comments that they made. It kind of like touches a nerve, but you can't like give them that grace to know that it bothers you. But yeah, it's the sarcasm is at its all-time high here.
What's the funniest thing coach has said to you?
It was just, especially like all last week when they kept explaining, saying, all right, the moment of truth is going to come to everybody. You're going to have your moment of truth. You're going to have your moment of truth. And they just kept going up. Then they kept saying, but don't be scared if the moment of truth is too big for you. So I'm just like, come on, man, are you serious?
I don't know if you saw it on tape. Calijah Kancey got to drop into coverage. You got to see what it was like to defend the pass. So it wasn't as easy as he thought it was making the interception. So how would you grade his coverage skills on that one play as you've seen it?
For a guy that's not used to dropping in coverage, it was pretty good. For the standard is not too high for those guys.
How would you grade it?
I'd give it a C+.
Oh wow, tough grader.
Yeah.
Christmas is in a week away. What's your favorite all-time gift that you got?
My favorite all-time gift, man, it really was all of them because I appreciate every gift that comes to me.
Mm-hmm. Especially interceptions.
Oh, that too.
This defense has dealt with some injuries in the secondary and safety. They've been able to come together and live at the Chargers. They had pretty good performances the last few weeks. What does it mean to have so many guys in this roster that can really gel together and understand this defense and play so well even in the athletes?
I mean, it feels good because in times like this, it's never you're a backup. It's like you're on the field. Everybody's a starter. So being able to fill in those shoes when people are down, it builds like a trust level and a confidence level with everybody that's on the team.
Jamel, is there something that you can point to where the defense has been clicking post-bye week versus what was happening before? I know there's injuries and all that other stuff, but do you feel like Todd has maybe tailored the defense a little bit more toward certain strengths to help you all out?
I think for the most part, everything has like plays a little better, but I think it's more like we start to trust each other more, and then now we're starting to want to play for one another instead of just being selfish.
You guys climbed your way back again 2 years in a row now. You were 4-6. You never lost belief that you guys could rebound. But beating a team with a winning record late in a season like this after winning 4 straight, what does that do to the confidence? Does it elevate it?
Oh, it definitely elevates it because it shows where we are and how we can get better.
All right.
Thank you.